Sunday Meditation, September 4th, 1980. LL Research, channeling Hatonn. Editor's note: September 4th, 1980 was not actually a Sunday. It was a Thursday. It's not certain whether the transcript title is correct or the date is correct. We begin this transcript midway through the session with Carla channeling Hatonn. Vibration, thanking this instrument for the privilege of this work. I am Hatonn. N channeling. I am Hatonn. Speaking from this instrument with greetings of love and light to my brothers and sisters, for the receptivity of this inaudible is such that our vibrations may be shared more readily due to the willingness of this oneness. From that point of light within, we are one, and in that love which we extend, we bid you adieu. I am Hatonn. Carla channeling. I am Hatonn, and am again with this instrument. We thank the one known as N for the flexibility and desire to serve which enabled our contact. We would at this time share our vibration with the one known as inaudible, offering to her also our humble thanks that we may share with this new instrument in service to the infinite Creator. I am Hatonn. Still Carla channeling. I am Hatonn, and am again with this instrument. May we thank all of those present for the desire to serve, and for your patience as we do this careful work with the new instruments. We are very happy as we begin to blend various tonalities and vibrations of the Confederation with the somewhat more complex vibratory needs and capacities of each new instrument here present. We have been able to blend with those energies already existing in what seems to us to be a most satisfactory manner, using the fellowship of those entities with whom each new instrument had already been in contact, sharing concepts and allowing the one great message of love to find the new channels. We shall be with each at any time that you may mentally request our presence. We would at this time transfer in order that queries may be had. I am Hatonn. Jim channeling. I am Hatonn, and greet you all once again in love and light. At this time, it is our privilege to attempt the answering of questions which those present might have upon their minds. Is there a question at this time? Questioner. Hatonn, was it your vibration that I felt this morning in this morning's meditation, or was it Lightos? Is there anything you can say? Hatonn. I am Hatonn. My brother, during the meditations of which you speak, you were experiencing the vibration of our brothers and sisters of Lightos. For it is their task to work with the new instruments in familiarizing the new instruments with the lighter band of the Confederation vibration. We of Hatonn have blended our vibrations with you on a specific basis this afternoon for the first time, and shall, at any time in your future in which you request our assistance, be most honored to blend them at that time. May we answer you further, my brother? Questioner. No, thank you very much. Hatonn. I am Hatonn. We are most grateful to you, my brother, as well. May we answer another question at this time? Questioner. Is the difference between channeling we receive now and that experience that might be shared with what I will term a recording angel different only in functioning and the type of sharing that is involved, or is there another difference? Hatonn. I am Hatonn. My brother, we might be of most service in this regard by suggesting that all messengers of love and light are one. There are within your illusion certain relationships which would seem to make a difference between such messengers. These supposed and apparent differences are only in the type of relationship which the one serving as instrument has to the one serving as the messengers. Those entities of whom you speak are more closely related to this planetary influence, if we may use this misnomer, than are most of those of the Confederation, since these entities of whom you speak have been in incarnation at times long past on this sphere. May we answer you further, my brother? Questioner: No, thank you for your clearing. Inaudible. Hatonn: We are grateful once again to you. May we answer another question at this time? I am Hatonn. My friends, it has been a great honor to join you in your meditation. We of Hatonn feel the greatest joy and love with each opportunity to blend our vibrations with yours. Again, we remind each that we are available for assistance in deepening meditation at any time in your future, and need only a simple request for our presence, and we shall happily respond. If at any time our vibrational contact becomes uncomfortable, we ask that you request a lessening of the contact. If this is not successful in removing the discomfort, we again remind you that you need only ask us to depart, and we shall depart and look forward to a future joining. At this time, we shall take our leave of this group and leave you in the love and in the light of the one infinite Creator. Peace be with you, my friends. I am Hatonn. At this point, this transcript ends. However, the tape which recorded this session contained more audio. The label on this tape read, UFO Meditation, September 4th, 1980, Hatonn, Earth Changes. The following could be a recording that was on the tape, the beginning of which was erased by this September 4th, 1980 recording. Or it could also be a recording from a subsequent meditation in which the recording began without a preamble. I guess we'll never know, but we pick up this next session with Jim channeling Hatonn. They're fellow creatures, and we would suggest for this reason plans for their survival on the physical level might be made. May we answer you further? Questioner: No questions here. Hatonn: Then we would now leave this instrument and transfer this contact to be able to answer any further questions. I am Hatonn. Carla channeling. I am Hatonn, and again I greet you in the love and the light of the infinite Creator. Within the boundaries of our ability, it is my pleasure to ask if there are other questions at this time. Dawn: What causes the weather changes in the earth right now? Hatonn: I am Hatonn. We would like to confirm your opinion concerning the causes of these things. As you know, all that is caused by thought. There is, therefore, nothing that is not caused by thought, up to and including changes in density, including difficult changes in density. The reason that the transition will include difficult earth changes for your peoples is that the thinking of this planetary consciousness is very awry. There are many upon this planet that are of highest caliber of service to others. However, there are just as many who are very strongly polarized towards separation. As a buffer zone, you have an extremely weak, though large, segment of the population that cares about very little, learns very little, and contributes very little to the planetary consciousness. Therefore, there is the battle of which you have spoken yourself many times between the forces of light and the forces of darkness. And as the battle rages in thought, so its shadows must cross the Earth's path. As disharmony enters year after bloody year into the planetary crust, so the mantle of the Earth must adjust to the disarrangement of harmony. This is the basic cause of the difficulties that you are now in the middle of experiencing, as you well know. We feel that you know these things and desire confirmation from an outside source, for you fear that you are too opinionated. However, you have been receiving the correct information, and we must simply ask you to use it with the wisdom and the grace that comes with years of dealing with this sort of information. We need not remind you of the caution with which this information must be offered. May we answer you further, my brother? Dawn. Will you give me a general idea of the progression of the problems? Hatonn. Again, my brother, your understanding of the probabilities is correct, although we cannot discover which of the parallel possibilities will be chosen until now is then. The great probability is that by your 1986, your west continent will be a block of islands, and your Great Lakes will be the beginnings of a great inland waterway. It is probable that between that time and the next 7 years, there will be devastation economically and politically that may cause the rest of the Earth changes to be irrelevant. By the beginning of the 1990s, we have difficulty with time. You must forgive us for pausing. You may pray to the Creator each and every day that you are not destroyed by your own creations before you can build anew in thought for the new age. Approximately 1992, if you have survived the crucial period for warfare, including civil war, you will begin to experience the worldwide changes of which the Americas, the Lower Americas, and the Pacific experiences are but the beginning. The entire world will be in some disarray for some time. At approximately the year 2010, by probabilities at this moment, you will have experienced the shifting of the poles, and very few shall survive. However, as it has always been promised, a remnant shall remain. It shall be that you in this group will train those who aid the survivors. Therefore, the timetable, extensive as it is a challenge to each person who has chosen to come here with a mission to serve. That challenge is to do what that person may do, what that person is best at doing, always keeping in mind the will of the Creator, for unfortunately, the tape recording both of these sessions ends here, thus ending our transcript.
Go forth then, rejoicing in the power and the peace of the one infinite Creator.